Hello everyone. With the next match coming up against Delhi Capitals, the tension around CSK camp is clearly visible. Having said that, they won against MI the first match and then back-to-back a huge margin losses put them right around the bottom of the points table. It is one of the most successful franchisee in IPL history, and they are now claiming to be the strongest contender for the 2025. But is it enough with the current squad size and the squad strength that they have? Have they really done enough in the auction? And there is a big question around what are they doing with the greatest of all time, Mahendra Singh Dhoni? So that is what we are going to discuss today. To have this discussion moving ahead, I have my friend Sumukh to join by. Hello, hi Sumukh.
Hi, Abhishek.
Today there is something very interesting story building up around the CSK camp. There is a lot of buzz around what CSK Mahendra Singh Dhoni needs to do to move ahead with. So what we have to talk about today is let's keep it aside and let's talk about CSK, the team, and CSK as a whole. What they need to do to progress ahead. Because I clearly see there is a bottom line hovering around and there is a tension around CSK camp. So to open up this, I keep it everything on the floor. What are your thoughts? What are you progressing ahead?
See, when you talk about CSK and you do not talk about MSD, won't happen, right? But still,
Right.
I still feel that I think one of our guests, right, Athang Patwardhan,
Yeah.
was featured in episode 2, I believe,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So refer to his social media timeline. He
Yeah.
had posted messages regarding this whole situation, which
Absolutely.
he put forward his thought, but it was bang on.
Yeah.
People need to think that this is a franchisee based model. This is not like a regular cricketing model. So we have
Absolutely.
to separate those feelings and emotions from that and think
Right.
about from that perspective before jump into conclusions.
Absolutely. So, to all the viewers here, I will try to put that comment in the caption over here. But do go and watch out Athang's Facebook timeline, wherein he has put in some really noteworthy comments about what is exactly the buzz around CSK and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So, now the question arises, Sumukh. So we have already completed with the 10 matches. In the episode number 1, we have given our 4 teams as a most eligible contender for this year's playoff. What do you see? Where are we standing?
Okay, so as we are recording this on April 1st,
Yeah,
which is, I believe, Punjab is playing against LSG.
yeah,
So Punjab is playing their second match of the tournament.
right.
But most of the other teams have already completed 2. Some teams have already completed 3 matches.
Yeah,
So if we consider our prediction from episode 1, my prediction were MI, CSK, PBKS, and KKR. They are standing at 6th, 7th, 5th, and 10th position.
okay.
And yours was CSK, GT, SRH, and RR.
Yeah,
And they are at 7th, 4th, and 9th. So on technicality basis, our predictions after first 10 matches are not in the first 4 qualifying position, except GT for yours, which is at currently trailing at 4th. But if
Yeah.
Punjab wins today, they will probably gain the spot in first 4.
yeah. So this is just the beginning, just the initial
Yep.
phase of IPL. But there is still, I mean, we come to know what exactly the teams are in which zone they are trading around while playing. So straight away, let's come to the point. So if you were a captain of CSK right now, what changes that you want to make? Or do you want to make any changes, or you are okay with this particular side? Do you think that with this particular team, the team is ready to get qualified for the playoffs.
So being a hardcore MI fan, I would say yes, keep them unchanged and play as it is.
Okay.
But I will keep that aside, and then I'll come to the point if I were a captain. Okay, so let's say if I were a captain, then I would bring Devon Conway in straight away to open the innings alongside of Rutu, and I will push Rachin to number 3.
Okay.
I wouldn't play Rahul Tripathi. It doesn't make much sense for me to play him in any of top 3 positions, because if you have Devon Conway, Rachin and Rutu playing there, and if Rahul Tripathi is not playing in top 3, then I would not be opting him in playing 11th rather, because there is no place for him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then I would have one more suggestion, or changes, that bring in Shivam Dubey as your pick as 11, not as a substitute. Play him as number 4 batsman.
All right. Yeah, I think that will make more sense, because having Devon Conway opening, that creates a good balance, because that is what they have done while winning the trophies previously.
Yep.
And so I just heard what Ruturaj Gaikwad has said after the post-match, in the post-match presentation in the previous game. So they were looking at, so this was already decided that Ruturaj will be batting at number 3. So if that is your strategy at the time of auction, why you have not gone for someone who is a flagship, capped or uncapped, a very good opener? If eventually you are coming at number 3 to balance out, to play with the middle order and the lower order, I don't think that is what they have done in the auction.
No. If you're right, because I also read about his comments that there was pre-decided that he will play, or he will slot at number 3 to balance out the team combination. But if that is decided pre-auction, then you must have to go for capped Indian player to open your innings.
Absolutely.
Or go for a good capped international player, not only depending on Conway or Rachin Ravindra.
Yeah, right. I think they went for Maxwell, but at the end that didn't turn out to be good for them. Yeah. So with this approach, I think CSK need to figure out their squad. What is expected out of Rahul Tripathi in the middle order, and I think fielding is something that they really need to improve, because at the end, what we have seen with Punjab previously, they just were there. They were one hit away, and they were at the bottom. So this is not going to help in IPL. With this, we have already seen happen with Punjab in many seasons. This is what they have done. They reach into the finals. They reach into the last overs. They were just one hit away. So that is what it will give you. It will give you the bottom spot in the playoffs. So hoping that this shouldn't happen, I believe there is a good discussion happening around CSK camp, because it is probably the most successful franchisee, and they should come back stronger. I just want to read it out for you what Stephen Fleming said about Mahendra Singh Dhoni, because that is something that we should. I mean, this should be the part of discussion. He said that he has said entire statement, but I just wanted to highlight few things about Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He said that he can't bat 10 overs running full stick. So he will gauge on the day what it can give it to us. And if the game is in the balance like today, he will go a little bit earlier and backs other players when other opportunities are up there. So he's balancing that. So is Mahendra Singh Dhoni only as a standing playing mentor for CSK while playing the matches?
Yeah, I read about that too, and that created a lot of buzz around, right? Isn't it? Because somewhere down the line, you have to think about of course, MSD is bringing gold fortune to CSK as a franchise, right?
Yeah.
But to the team, we have to decide whether he is an asset or liability to the team
Absolutely.
performance, and
Yeah.
then you could think about different scenarios, because you cannot have controlled or controllable favors for him to have always match turning into 10 ball 20 and have him come in at last 10 balls and finish the game off for CSK. This can't happen for every single game.
Absolutely. Rather, on the other hand, what I think, if Mahendra Singh Dhoni comes in the beginning, the first 6 overs, that is what you have
Hmm.
to do. Eventually, you are
Yes.
expecting Mahendra Singh Dhoni to play 10 balls and hit 6 sixes or 4 sixes. He can definitely do that in the beginning. So why don't you send him right at the opening? He can definitely do better than Rahul Tripathi. So
Yes.
this is something that they really need to think about, because that will definitely create a good balance lower down the order as well.
Yeah.
So that is what I think. And yeah,
That's a good. Yeah.
yeah. So to all the viewers over here, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Please don't stop holding your thoughts. Do go down and comment. If we find any of your comment really interesting, we can definitely create a great episode of that into our channel.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Sumukh, for finding time, because this is really important story that we have to cover. And to
Sure.
all the viewers, I hope you have come up till here to watch the entire episode. Do like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. That will give us a great opportunity to create even more interesting content. Thank you so much, Sumukh, and thank
Thanks,
you.
Avishesh.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.